edition of Headbanging Zulu UK's Big Weather Report action. Well, sunny, about 14 Celsius. It's about 60 Fahrenheit. But pleasant enough to be out here. Another edition of Headbanging Zulu UK's Big Weather Report action. Plus 10 Celsius, it's about 50 Fahrenheit at 6 in the morning. Got raindrops on the windshield. And anytime is playing time. That's a real Tubby the Tuba plane. Welcome to another big edition of Headbanging Zulu UK's Big Weather Report action. It's sunny and about, I don't know, 20 Celsius, 70 Fahrenheit. So nice clear sky. Nice day to go for a boat ride. Or go on another kind of boat. Take the Lionsgate Bridge, Stanley Park. The main thing to remember is that anytime is big barge time. Welcome to another big edition of Headbanging Zulu UK's Big Weather Report action. Plus 15, that's about 60 Celsius. And anytime is train time. What's wrong with this picture? Why? Who's gonna back up? Another big edition of Headbanging Zulu UK's Big Weather Report action, where anytime is train time. Plus 14, which is about Fahrenheit. That's a pretty long train, huh?
San Francisco, the Spastics.
Welcome to another edition of What's Spinning? We Break the Egg. Black Rules here. Hello, Legendary Scouters Fan Club. Don't know anything about this band. It was a blind buy for $5. Still Tiny O's pick though. What you hear is what you get with these girls and guys. Girl guitarist, singer, and a girl bass player, and the other two guys. Okay, where do they go from here?
Elka.
It sounds like it's some radio broadcast or something. Here's liner notes. Just really fun rock and roll. I'd love to see a band like this in a small club. Be unreal.
I'm going to go around and introduce the band.
Okay.
On lead vocals and...
Well, let's go to the
1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't need to hear much to get the idea of this band, but I've got to find out if they have some other albums out. Perfect name for a band. Oh, it is live. Duh, it says right there. Live album on Rip Off Records.
Just watching how they played without the puck, it didn't look like a Mike Babcock style team to me. And I've seen over the years.
Just says 50581 Maple Avenue, San Bruno, maybe California. Well, maybe you can read it better than me, but
It's a weird thing when you bring this notion up.
don't know what year. Oh, it says here 1998. Huh.
No, that's
well, that should have killed off grunge.
You gotta have skill, you gotta have talent, obviously.
Okay.
But with that skill and talent,
After that, a band I just saw.
make sure that you can play without
Saw them in
the puck,
two
because
cities that are
we're simply gonna out
5 and 6 hours away from me, respectively, 2 nights in a row.
I saw an interesting stat.
These guys!
that was tweeted out before
But
the
this
game.
album's a
The
split
difference
with Vancouver's very own Thor.Ey're both from Vancouver, you could say. I think there's more than one hockey song on here, too. So this is DOA. Vancouver, that's the Vancouver Millionaires. Well, it tells you the little story about it. It's actually the Vancouver Canucks, but from 1918 when they were called the Millionaires and actually won the Stanley Cup. Actually, at the DOA concert the other night, it was really funny. Before one of the songs, Joey, the singer for DOA, yells to the crowd, "Anyone any Calgary Flames fans?" And he's, "F off!" And then any Edmonton Oilers fans? And you hear some cheers. "Oh, F off! Vancouver Canucks the matter!" And yay! So that's funny. That was great. Here's Thor. I think they alternate it. Oh, there we go. DOA, Thor, DOA, Thor. Yeah, they just alternate. There's Thor. I think just that "hey, hey, hey" is what endears him to the Swedes and whatever else over in Europe, because, you know, like Saxon, you know, you get to do that "hey, hey, hey," and just love that. Like at a Rush concert, you don't go "hey, hey, hey." You do other stuff too, but anyway. Across the frozen tundra. Track 5, Beat 'em, Bust 'em. I think this is a hockey song. This is really exciting, the absolute true punk rock. There's no branch off to reggae or any genre. The DOA is just the true punk rock. They were there at the start. They just stayed the same. This is what I want. And Thor redid this song, I believe. I don't know if it's redone or not. Rock the City. Great Thor song. It's on Sudden Death Records, which is DOA's label. So they have the Jolts and some other punk rock bands on their label. Now here's an album I heard in its entirety on the way, the long trip driving. This thing was great. Still not their best live album, even though how great this is. This is like probably at least an 8 out of 10. Well, let's just cut to the music here. I don't have time. Love the color scheme. That's unbelievable. I love purple and that turquoise or blue or whatever. I almost bought the DVD. I found it for $10 used, but they don't really do much live. Like, it's like a band that just stands there. You may as well just look at the CD cover, and there's the whole show. They're just standing there, so it's like watching a CD getting played, but they look very cool for sure. But hey, what's the track listing that's so good? I think there's only one song I had to skip. It was a slow one, or Rough Boy maybe, I don't know. But Just Got Paid, and actually the band that opened for DOA the other night, young band, played this live. Just got paid. Come on, intro. And then there's Tush, and I like Fandango better, even though it's only half a live album.
Hall of Fame tomorrow, by the way, in Toronto. And,
But no knock on this. It's got their 80s heavier songs on here, so it's definitely recommended.
Time and points per game, and I just, you know, such a big game player. Too.
And to headline
He's had the
for this concert, which was
with Crosby, so the base tough defensive pairings, things like
not that easy a decision, but
If you look at the past 15 years,
double live CD here.
then I think Malton's right there lifting the numbers.
See what they start with. Oh, there's a big intro on this start too. But on the studio album of this song, that's a really, really good intro. Here we go. Haven't looked at the credits yet, but I think I heard Dio doing one of those songs say introduce the band, but I think I heard him say Rudy Sarzo, Quiet Riot and Ozzy fame. I'm pretty sure Rudy played with Ozzy, didn't he? Having a brain cramp. But anyway, the track listing on this is pretty darn good. The first
Sabbath days, this one. It's called The Sign of the Southern Cross.
10 out of 10 song. Live, I might like the studio a bit better, which is rare, but for me to like a studio, but the studio's so perfect. Studio's 10 out of 10. Played all the Holy Diver all in a row on disc 1, and this other disc is the Rainbow and Sabbath and Dio stuff. On Holy Diver, I like Stand Up and Shout, Holy Diver, Straight Through the Heart, and Invisible, Rainbow in the Dark. So half of that I really like. Oh, there's a medley here where he did Man on the Silver Mountain, then this, kicked right into this. Catch the Rainbow, classy song off the first Rainbow album, Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. I wanted to play the faster stuff. Then they kicked into this. Also, ZZ Top and Dio, who should headline? Well, when you can play Rainbow and Sabbath, I gotta go with Dio, I guess. But anyway, that does it for the big show. So interesting, he ended with "We Rock" as the very last song. I would have picked Heaven and Hell, some off of Heaven and Hell maybe, or off of Rainbow Rising, Light in the Black, of course. One of the best songs in rock history. But that does it for the big show, so thanks for listening. Don't forget, Sword Traffic! Keep left to right, Cloudy! Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. Long live rock and roll! Okay, bye-bye.